How does life feel for me after awakening? So, after awakening, the 3D world, which we see all around us, feels like a projection. It feels a little bit like a sort of hologram. It feels real in one sense, but it also feels like a dream. Feels like a little bit of sort of your avatar, or it's a sort of avatar type of environment. Something which you're dreaming, which is generated. A simulation, you could call it, but not a simulation that somebody is controlling, but an experience. You could call it an experience. Life feels like an experience. And at the same time, there's this dimension which feels more real than actual quote unquote world reality. And that's this quantum field of potential. You could say this void, this space. It's like space. It's like this 3D world is projected onto space. Boundless. A little bit oceanic. Endless. Infinite. Source. Quite peaceful. And quite nice. And this experience, this world, this body, this 3D reality is sort of filled up fully with that. Before I was also feeling this 3D reality, but there was more attachment with it, less distance. And it wasn't felt like a projection, it felt like a closed off system. But then when this element comes in, it's kind of like everything is filled up with this empty fullness, with this quantum potential. And it feels like reality itself is just a projection onto this. That's how I'm walking around currently. And it's quite lovely, to be honest. It's something I had to get used to a little bit, but it's really cool. It's really nice. And especially if you don't have any intrinsic or nervous system reaction to that. My first reaction to this was a little bit of fear, which is fine and quite common to have some fear. But actually, it's totally fine. So when the fear, let's say, washed off, it's seen that it's great, that it's fine, that it's reality as it is. It's been like this for a year and a half since I had the, I would say, no self experience, which you could call full enlightenment, whatever that is. And the funny thing is that changes the character, but it doesn't make the character perfect or something like that. And anything that doesn't matches that is still, being cleansed out as we speak. And that's really cool process. So yeah, I'm really loving this life and this experience. It's really cool. I like that many of you are also going through an awakening process or something in that lines, becoming more conscious of what's here, both in the experience of being human with your own type of conditioning and the experience of reality and how to experience that and how to be with that. It's really cool. So thank you for watching the channel. And if you ever want to connect, feel free to schedule a free conversation below. It's not a sales conversation, but it's just a conversation with me and you. And if it so happens that you would like some advice or like to work with me, that's fine. If you don't like to work with me, it's also fine. So I wish you so much success and joy and peace and unity and love in your life. So much love to you. Bye.